Welcome back. We have Faith Leung joining us from Moonwalk on this Thursday afternoon. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
Yes, this could be a little rough. It's my first segment in about 12 days, so let's just go with it.
Oh, you're always good.
Yeah, well, thank you. We are making a delicious and very popular new addition to the menu today.
Yeah.
Hawaiian fried rice, is that right? Hawaiian
Yes.
fried rice.
Yeah.
But it's not Chinese then, it's Hawaiian.
Well, if you ever get a chance to go to Hong Kong, their food is so creative. So I like to think that Chinese food is literally a little bit of every different culture, right?
Okay.
So they cook with a lot of different ingredients. The most important is actually fresh ingredients, right? So you have a little bit of everything. So yeah.
And this is a new addition to the menu, and you've said it's been quite popular as of late.
Yeah, so we've been trying to roll a new feature menu each month. And this month we have some really actually creative dishes. We got the Hawaiian fried rice. Our biggest seller is actually the cheesy wontons. So they're wonton wrappers, and inside they're like cream cheese.
Oh yeah, those will be good.
Oh yeah, they're so addicting.
I can't imagine.
Oh yes, I've had I don't know, maybe 100 or so while making them.
Good for you.
Yeah, I didn't want to admit it, but
well, you just did. Don't worry, it's just between you and I, of course. Let's get started. What are you going to do first?
Okay, first thing is we're gonna crack the eggs here. So I think for the amount of rice, we probably won't need 2 eggs here. I think I brought an extra one because last time I did break an egg.
Is that why you brought 2?
Yeah.
Just to be sure.
All right, so we beat the egg, and the first step here is the ingredients that we used have actually already been cooked, and that's more for the timing for the segment.
Yep.
But if you're doing it at home, just make sure you either cook the ingredients first in the frying pan, just so everything is cooked inside. So ingredients for the Hawaiian fried rice are the eggs that I'm beating now, the ham, baby shrimp, chicken, peas, and then our seasoning here is going to be salt, sugar broth, onions, and the pineapple at the end there.
Okay.
The reason I actually chose this one here is because the one thing we found is this is a huge hit for kids. So I thought it'd be something good with the back to school.
Yep.
Play a little theme a little bit.
Absolutely.
So when making fried rice, it's really good to have a heated pan. Anytime that you don't have a heated pan, you're gonna find that your rice is gonna stick, regardless if you have a non-stick pan or not, right? So you don't want your rice to be stuck on the pan and then it gets really crispy, right? Because you still want really nice, flaky rice, right? So we've been heating this up a little bit here, and we're gonna cook the egg.
You can barely see it. I'm trying to tip it over, but really, anyway, it's egg
I
and
know.
oil cooking away. Here we go. You guys are doing some renovations at the North Shore location as well right now, I understand.
Yeah, we've been working on it for a while, but we're getting excited because it's almost done, to be honest. Like I was telling you before, we put up our really fancy crystal chandelier, and at the store it looks amazing. And then when we took it out of the box here, it was all tangled up. So now we have this big ball that we have to untangle.
So the little details still need to be sorted out a little bit.
Yeah.
That's exciting. Good for you.
So we've cooked the egg here, and then I'm going to put in the rice. So if you can swish that up there for you. So the good thing is, the reason fried rice is great is because you don't have to use rice you've just cooked. You can always use rice that leftover rice. Perfect. And we're going to start putting the ingredients here. Do you make fried rice at home?
No, and I don't know why I don't. It's so easy. And there's always leftover rice, right?
Yeah.
There's always leftover rice when you make rice. And it is something kids love.
Oh yeah, the kids really love this Hawaiian fried rice. I think because it reminds them of Hawaiian pizza.
Possibly. Though my kids don't care for Hawaiian pizza. I love it. I'd eat it all day long. It's my favorite. My kids are very plain. They like cheese pizza, but that makes them kids, I suppose.
You know, I don't know if it was recently, I don't know if you remember, one of the countries was like against pineapple on pizza or something.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, I was like,
I love pineapple on pizza.
Oh, yeah, me
It's a
too.
very definitive thing. You either like it or you don't.
yeah.
I'm
So
in the like
as this
category.
is heating up, I put in the peas as well.
Okay.
Sometimes with like the vegetables, the peas, onions, the pineapple, you don't want to put them in too soon because what happens is when they're overheat, you notice that they're going to go yellow or they go a little bit wrinkly.
Yes.
Perfect.
Okay, good to know. Good little tips from somebody who's done this a few times.
So half a teaspoon of salt.
Okay.
This is an optional ingredient, the chicken powder here, but actually it makes a huge difference.
And what is that? Because you often add this chicken bouillon or...
Honestly, it's because I actually like the taste so much. I feel like if you don't put that much, you just put a little bit, it really enhances the flavor.
Okay.
Now for sugar, we have about a teaspoon and a little bit more. And usually for the rice, I only put about a teaspoon in.
Okay.
The reason I've added a little bit more is because we're going to put the pineapple in. The pineapple can sometimes come off a little bit sour.
Okay. So the sugar gives it that little bit of sweetness.
Yeah. And don't worry, your rice isn't going to taste like a candy apple or anything.
No.
Right? So you're doing such a good job.
Thank you.
And the green onions. Perfect. So it should be almost cooking done here. So once it's almost done, the last thing you're going to do is you're going to add the pineapple in.
Okay.
So this is the part the kids really like. Excellent. And once the pineapple's on, you don't have to cook it for too long because you don't want all the juice to squish out and then the pineapples get soggy as well.
Okay.
So perfect. So we're going to turn this one off here and then I'll put it in the serving dish.
Nice and easy, by the way. This is an easy leftover meal.
Well, we don't want to choose something too hard, especially right before school starts.
Should we take this off of the heat? Oh, no, it wasn't on that one. We normally cook on that one, don't we?
Yeah, but I thought this one was the bigger element here.
I think it is. Yeah, this is an easy back to school, even an after school snack if you have leftover rice.
Yeah, and
put it together.
Honestly, if your kids were watching, they could probably cook it for you for when you return from work.
Right. We'll see. I won't hold my breath, but yes, absolutely possible that they could. Take a good look at that. Hawaiian fried rice. Again, this is new to the menu at Moonwalk, both locations, North and South Shore. Faith, lovely to see you, and thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Information on the screen if you were looking to get some takeout. The easiest way to do that, of course, is on the website, moonwalk.ca. Phone numbers are both there as well. We're back after a quick break. Stay with us.